Hello, I'm Stephen Redding, and I come to you from the wonderful waters of Macanudo in the eastern woods of Pennsylvania on the property of Happy Tree. And today we begin to speak towards a wonderful message, which in fact regards a new way of seeing who we are in the world and creation to which we belong. There is probably not many of you who haven't at one time or the other asked, why are we here? I know there are many standard explanations for this were unfulfilling for me and most of my friends, the likes of original sin, salvation, some karmic debt, or that we needed to learn to get it right, or that there was more to learn, and so we would endure this life for endless periods of time. And then there's the accident routine of those who believe we're an interesting collection of matter between nothing and nothing. Well, friends, to you this morning and today with a message of intention and purpose to share with you, as you may have suspected, that there is much more, and that we do in fact belong to an intentional and purposeful journey. And that as we are here today, we represent an almost ageless time where we left from that place of our beginning and entered with intention a great sphere of darkness so that we might bring light and understanding and perhaps illume the space that was separated from life itself. Well, it has been difficult and it has been long-lasting. Many people are forgetting and many people don't believe. So perhaps I need to take you back 50-some years ago when this body that looks at you now was crushed under the weight of a tractor at the age of 4 on a chicken farm in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. That experience began to open doors, along with many others, allows me to step confidently in front of you and speak to the wondrous nature of creation and our place in it. And I will say with certainty that there is more, there is much more, and that we are worthy. Yes, the journey has been long and much has been forgotten. But friends, there are other worlds in this journey to which we do belong. We also stand in for all those who came before us. And with that, we are now their eyes and their hopes upon the earth. Though they have come before us, they have not left this world, and nor will we. Our destination is inextricably connected to this creation, and we are making passage. And before us, in our greatest hopes, is that day with a beginning and not an end, out upon the open sea of life, where life lives always, and death does not matter, for it does not come that way. That young farm boy experienced another such world, which I refer to as Planta, the world of the double sun. And after being crushed, I knew that world instantly after a moment of devastating pain and a lightning bolt-like experience in my ears. My mother and father scraped me up from under that tractor in the form of jello. And while rushing me to the local hospital, apparently my chest and body expanded once again, and I breathed, although I knew none of it, for I was in another realm to which we also belong. This wondrous place of Planta. For 4 days, I was in that space, and yet it seemed so much longer. But my mother says, when you came back, you screamed out of that entombed plaster of Paris body that was hanging from a ceiling from the hospital. And I screamed, get me out, get me out. And you know what? That would be the beginning to some extreme experiences which have given to me the longer view and how it is that we are involved in this wondrous journey of life. Thank you. StephenRedding.com.